I'll just wait for about to start piling in.
We'll wait till 4 o'clock and then it should go live.
Just 4 o'clock. Even if nobody shows up, it saves to our YouTube.
Yeah.
We got one person,
Oh, I think you.
maybe. Maybe so.
Oh my gosh. Oh, actually, hey, would you run grab the extension cord and the charger? Because I don't want my phone to die. I didn't, my bad, I didn't plan that out right. Hello. Hi. Huh? Yes, somebody said hello, Cody and Dana. Sorry, all my phone is dying. I wasn't prepared. Hey, farm wife. You need a longer charger? Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. We're gonna get started in just a minute.
I guess I'll sit on it.
I guess so. All right. Okay, cool. We're charging. What are you doing? Goofy. The babies are good. The babies are really good. Charlotte is just as smart as can be, and Cameron is she's a pretty typical 4-month-old baby, but she's good. She's gaining weight like she's supposed to. Hey, Miss Lorraine. Cameron's actually asleep right now, but when she wakes up, which probably won't be very much longer, we will show her because you guys have not had the opportunity to meet Cameron other than I think what a couple pictures grandma shared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we will show Cameron eventually. She's just the cutest. She looks just like her sister when she was her age. Oh, I could just eat her up. I love her. Just gotta wait a couple minutes. There's a couple things we wanted to address with our live today. Um, I will go ahead and preface. Trying to find the words, appropriate words.
So I'll be blunt where she won't. My uncle got a hold of some information on my Facebook, and that was just a wholesome post that had nothing to do with, trying to make somebody feel sorry for me. It was more or less just like an awareness post because we went through a rough patch here recently, and it was pretty much just a post made to make sure before you ask for something like that to make sure that that's something that you want. Because in the surface, yeah, you ask for a divorce. It's a very strong thing, and my uncle has gone and started making content off of it.
No, I want to rewind because that's not even the point. But what I was gonna say, preface this live with is you guys really don't know much about me other than the comments that I've made on grandma's lives or the video or my presence in some of her videos. And I don't want to ruin the image that you have of me because I genuinely am a sweet person. I'm very empathetic. I'm very sensitive and very hmm, like in tune. Yeah, wholesome. Like genuinely. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but that's just how I am. However, when you make me mad, that goes away. And for the past almost year, so one thing I want to make very clear. Yes, my last name is Hodges. Cody is my husband. We've been together on and off for 13 years. However, I was not born into this family. Yet for some reason, for the past almost year, my name is constantly being spoken in videos that I have nothing to do with, in rooms that I haven't even been in, from the time I was 5 months pregnant with Cameron till what, having her?
Hmm.
I was being slandered on YouTube. And quite frankly, I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm being slandered by people that don't even speak to me. They don't even have my phone number. They have not once reached out and asked if anybody needs help, offered advice, anything. No, we log on YouTube and see that our family's drama is being blasted on a channel that has nothing to do with us. I don't agree with putting these family issues on YouTube. I think it is ignorant. I think it's ridiculous. And I don't think it's the place for it. However, now we have to come in because I'm fed up with it. It has been almost a year where my family's personal issues are being posted on YouTube. And yes, people are going to say, well, Cody's the one that made the post on Facebook. Facebook is different than YouTube.
Yeah, there's a very select few people that see my Facebook, and for those who are just searching my name and going through my profile, honestly, get real, get something to do better because if we're not friends on Facebook, that post wasn't meant for you. And yeah, mind your business. Stay off my Facebook.
Yeah. And so there's a reason why we've struggled with keeping up with YouTube throughout the years of trying to do it. We weren't we weren't very welcoming of the idea of opening up our life to speculation because we could make a couple videos a week. You guys would only see maybe 5 hours of our life throughout the week, and we get multiple opinions, multiple speculations, things we should do, things we shouldn't do, things people think about Cody, things people think about me. And I don't it's just not I didn't want that in my life because like I said, I'm also a very sensitive person. I take things to heart. Like the stuff that happened last year, y'all, I ripped those videos from YouTube. So if they're deleted, then they're deleted, but I still have them on my computer. I took them off of YouTube because I wanted to save them. I was absolutely slandered. One video where his uncle was saying that I slap Cody if he doesn't do the if he doesn't do the dishes. Where did that information come from? Who told you that? That is so far from the truth. Mind you, if Cody doesn't do the dishes or help me around the house because we both work full-time jobs, I feel like it's appropriate that we share the housework.
Mhm.
Then of course I may get an attitude. I might catch an attitude. Honestly, I might cuss him out, especially if I've been doing the dishes and everything else in the house. Absolutely. I'm going to get smart with him. But to put my hands on him because he doesn't do the dishes is absolutely insane work. And I do not know where that rhetoric came from, but could not be further from the truth.
We're married. Shit, I mean, we argue.
We definitely do. Like we've argued for 13 years. It's just honestly it's one of the things that keep us close to each other because he's hard-headed and I can also be hard-headed. But that's just besides the point. I cried through all that mess last year. I cried so much during my pregnancy and just could not believe that somebody that I hardly even know or hardly even knows me would get on YouTube to try to make a dollar off of a sorry situation that I was going through. Not only that, but like I said, I was pregnant. I was pregnant and being bullied by somebody, what, 3 times my age?
Yep.
Like it's ridiculous. Like I at 30 years old, I shouldn't have more maturity than somebody that's 2, 3 times my age. It makes no sense. And this whole crap, excuse me, y'all, my mouth, all this crap trying to pin Cody and Steven together again all of a sudden, where is that coming from? Genuinely, where is that coming from? People are saying, "Oh, Cody's jealous of Steven because he bought his own land and built his own house and or Danny's jealous of Cody or nobody's jealous of anybody. First of all, Cody isn't even 30 years old. How old is Steven?
Dude's probably pushing 40 now.
Pushing 40? Okay, so that's oh what, over 10 years
Yeah.
worth of life experience that Steven has, whereas Cody doesn't. You can't compare somebody that's later in life to somebody that's still trying to start out.
Mind you, Stephen was handed our family business. Stephen had a better starting ground than I did.
Cody didn't do that. He had to start from the ground and is slowly making his way up. Mind you, also, Cody didn't have the education that one really needs to actually set foot off and be successful in this world. However, I'm happy as crap for Steven. I would love to buy my own land and build my own house. Isn't that the goal? Isn't that everybody's goal?
Hmm?
However, we own our house. It is a 3-bedroom brick home. We have plenty of yard for Charlotte and our dogs. We have a pool. There's nothing to be jealous of. You can't compare an apple to an orange. We're happy for Steven and his accomplishments. Like I said, that's awesome. There's nothing to be jealous of. And I don't understand why everything has become a Steven versus Cody, Cody versus Steven. Because as far as I know, that hasn't been anything that you've said, is it?
Mm-mm. The only thing that I've said is the only difference between me and the other grandson is he wanted to video everything that he done for grandma simply for content, whereas I did not. We pulled up at grandma's house and she's been outside. Like I mentioned in a comment earlier this morning, we pulled up to grandma's house one day and she was digging in the yard with a pickaxe because she had a problem with one of her toilets that was constantly flushing.
So she thought the septic tank was overflowing, and
Yes,
me and Cody were able, yeah, me and Cody were able to actually track down the issue, and it was just, what was it? What is it? Like the toilet
it's
tank,
a flapper.
yeah, the flapper. It was just stuck. It was just stuck. So
Yeah,
all we,
that's not on YouTube because I didn't think there should be any kind of profit on that. It was somebody in need, and I just don't care to put everything on YouTube. Everything don't need to be a video.
yeah,
Anytime there's any event that happens within the family or outside the house or anything like that, don't need to be a video. You don't need to make a video about everything.
yeah. But even if that's what Steven wants to do, then that's fine. But again, that's where I say we struggled with trying to do YouTube consistently because we didn't want our life to be open to speculation like that. We didn't want our life to be open to speculation because now people are saying, "Oh, well, we've only ever seen Steven do things. Where's Cody been?" It's not recorded when Cody does it. That's the thing. You only see what they want to show you. And we don't always want to be on video. And whether it's
That's
for a
that's where
profit,
you're wrong because Stephen didn't do it for profit. Stephen loved his grandmother. I mean, I understand he may do love his grandmother, but it's all on the internet for him to make a profit from.
it may
There's
not have been
there's times
because there was a
there was times
profit.
that my grandma had COVID and didn't do anything, couldn't do anything for 3 days, 4 days,
I'll be right back, y'all.
and I was there. I was there. I didn't put any of that on YouTube. I just don't believe that everything has to be on YouTube. I don't believe. I just don't believe everything has to be on YouTube. You don't have to make a video out of everything. We got a surprise for y'all.
She's got a little bald spot. Don't mind her. This is Cammy. You say hi, Cammy.
That's the new baby.
Well, obviously, this isn't
Sorry.
Charlotte. Hey, y'all, this is Charlotte. She shrunk a little bit. Cammy. You say hi, Cammy? You say hi? She's looking at the light. You go, Tootie. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I understand there's a lot of people interested in my family because it's a very interesting family, and that's only because it appears that way because everybody has a YouTube channel. If YouTube had never been introduced into our family,
Thank you.
none of these issues would have ever happened.
I was gonna say I appreciate the interest. I do. It makes me feel good that people want to know what's going on in our lives. And I know a lot of you want to see the babies and what's going on with the babies. Um, it's just like I said, you would only see a couple hours of our life throughout a week. And a lot of people take that time and just run with it. And that's not, I'm very sensitive. I'm very, very sensitive. I don't take criticism well. And so she does look just like Charlotte. I know. I think it's so cute. I copy and pasted a second time. Oh goodness, her spitting up.
Mm.
Here, let's use this. Cameron, all on the live. All on the live, pretty butt. Oh, she's just a smiling and doing it.
Who's the first one?
Hmm?
Who's the first one who was on YouTube? It was Danny, and Danny convinced my grandma to do it because my grandma took a lot of pictures and stuff, and he thought that it would be a good idea for her, being retired and having really a whole bunch of spare time, I guess to give her something to do. He convinced her to do YouTube. Oh, she's covered up. Oops.
Hey. Charlotte is in her room.
For some reason, Charlotte don't like the baby.
Yeah, Charlotte has issues with her crying, and it's just not fun for her. Thank you. I worked really hard on her.
Yeah, I do got pretty girls. All three of them.
But yeah, y'all, we won't be on here long, and I'm sorry this may not have been the live that a lot of people were expecting, but
I'm tired of it, man.
I'm very tired of it. I'm
Going back
sick
and
of
forth
it.
with people in comments like I'm trying to one up Steven or it's nothing like that, man. That's my family.
I was about to say they're family. I don't understand why they're being pitted against each other. I think there was something at one point. Somebody said something about the whole jealousy versus thing started because grandma was talking about Charlotte like she was the only grandchild or something like that. And I mean, it may seem that way, but at the same time, you kind of understand Charlotte was the baby at the time. Like, Charlotte was the baby. She was the one growing and learning to talk and do all these things. And there's a lot more to talk about when there's a baby versus a much older child. And that's not saying that Charlotte's more important. That's not it at all. But also, Charlotte was Cody's first baby. And in a way, Cody is grandma's baby. So it's, you know what I mean?
I'm
Being
not damn
done.
playing my family.
Yes, you're right, Francis. I had to. And so I genuinely I want to address it and I will speak directly to the camera. Danny, what is the problem? What is it about my family that keeps you so interested to the point that you have to constantly get on YouTube and say something about us? I have never spoken more than maybe 10 words to you and vice versa. I don't understand why you continue to disrespect my family publicly. You have Cody's number. If you don't have mine, text him. I'll gladly give it to you because this is something that needs to be discussed. And that's not a threat. That's not anything. Don't feel threatened or anything, but I genuinely want to get to the bottom of this. I want to know what we did to you. The beef that you have is between you and your mother. How we got dragged into it or how Steven even got dragged into it is beyond me. And I told Steven that. I messaged him. If I wasn't on my phone, I would go back through my messages. I think it was last December. I messaged Steven, told him I loved him. He was family. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why his name is being thrown around. I told him, I said, but Steven, you've never done anything wrong to me or to Cody or to us. And I'm sorry if we've done something, that may make you feel that way, but I'm confused and I just want all of this to stop. And he responded and said the same thing and that he loves us too. So I don't understand where all this drama is coming from. Honestly, all I see is that Cody is being slandered and hurt from it, and also Steven. Steven's YouTube channel has been hurt from all of this drama, and I don't understand where it's coming from. Yeah, of course, and we love grandma. Y'all, there's so many times, even myself, I've called grandma. Grandma's called me because she needs help with something, and I've walked her through it. Or she's called Cody numerous times, like at work. He'll be in the middle of changing a tire and he'll step off to go answer the phone for her and help her with whatever she needs. Like we're there for grandma too, just as much as Steven was. But like Cody said, it's just not on the internet. We tell grandma, like, no, don't worry
She
about telling.
takes pictures every time we go over there. And I'm like, no, don't post my pictures.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm
Yeah.
really hiding or anything, but it goes back to what I was saying earlier. I don't think that every good deed done within a family belongs on the internet. That's kind of just what you do for family. Because 50 years ago, before YouTube existed, did you go around telling everybody what you done for your mother or for your grandma or for your granddaddy, looking for praise? No, 'cause that's just not an honest way of being, in my own mind. I may be wrong.
Side note, while I'm thinking about it, because I just addressed Danny a moment ago, I would want to clarify again that I have no beef with Steven, none whatsoever. And also Aunt Tammy. I have nothing against either one of them. Aunt Tammy actually called us at Christmas. I think Cody missed the call, but she texted and told us to come by. They had some presents for us. And we went over there and there were a bunch of presents. She got us some things. She got Charlotte. I can't remember what she got Charlotte. I know Cody got a nice blanket. And she also got the baby some new clothes. She hadn't been here yet. I hadn't had her yet, and she'd already, yes, she did. She'd already bought you some clothes. Yeah. But it's just the simple fact of our business being posted, not even knowing the full story. Not even knowing the full story. So, as he said in his one video, it's not that he didn't say anything that wasn't private. It's just more of why would you share your family's business
The
like
whole
that?
video was
Yeah.
about that.
Why?
Yeah, so you can't tell me that it wasn't about profit because he could have quickly made a brief statement about what he'd seen on my Facebook or could just not said anything at all, but the whole video and then the next 3 videos.
No, I agree. I don't think it should have been spoken about at all. It was a very sensitive topic. It was a very rough time, and you know what? Just to keep speculation down, yeah, there's divorce paperwork in court right now. It was filed about 3 weeks ago.
Kind of
Girl, get the head under control. Goodness gracious. But that's not to say that we're actually splitting up. So Cody made a rash decision because he got mad about something. He made a rash decision and said he wanted a divorce because of, y'all remember earlier when I said he's hard-headed? Yeah. He made a rash decision based on something that happened. And once the papers were actually filed, he realized how much he regretted it. So he's committed himself to therapy. We're in therapy and we're working on it. Again, it's nobody's business, but if somebody's going to tell a little piece of something,
get the whole
tell
thing.
all of it. Tell all of it.
I'm trying to sound up.
So I'm sure because I think he talking. You gonna talk to him?
And that's crazy that you say that, Miss Debbie, because to hear Danny tell it, no, you're right, yeah. Yeah, to hear Danny tell it, Daddy was the favorite. But grandma's always told me that Danny was the golden child. In all seriousness, Danny was the one that was a mama's baby. While my daddy was wild and
Hmm.
roamed out of the house, left the house at 2 o'clock in the morning to run across the yard and never stayed at home, never paid attention to school, while Danny was the good child. So there's definitely some mixed up information here.
Yeah, and it's really getting to me. I thought it was all over last year when they finally made amends, but then I can't remember what happened. We got an email from a subscriber treated as confirmation by this. Yeah, I'll get Cody to call her as soon as we get off. This stuff just needs to stop. It's so crazy, family fighting. I 100% agree, Miss Debbie. We were not going to say anything. We were not, but it's
It's
really
been going on for
reached
some
the
days
point.
now.
Yeah, it's really reached the point where like I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. We don't even make YouTube videos. We stay to ourselves. We don't bother anybody. Yet we get on YouTube and there's multiple videos about us. How does that work?
Yep. And I know there's people that constantly get on Facebook and search my name. And yeah, there was an incident about 2 weeks ago where I had to go set a night to Pokey, and that was not posted publicly. So how that got back to YouTube and to Danny Hodges is beyond me.
It was posted publicly on the Toombs County crime page,
Yeah,
but you did not share it or post it yourself.
no.
Good, dude.
But
Great.
how my mugshot got back to the rest of my family is beyond me. And I know it's because people get on the internet and search my name, especially with what had been going on. And I'm sure with what the videos were being about, that people just get on there and search my name on Facebook generally and broadly and found it and went and turned it back to him. And again, I mean, it's public record, just like this divorce is. But why? Why?
There were a couple of comments on Danny's, I think, most recent video too. I wanted to talk about. One of them was by that Helena Milan person, something like that. But a lot of people said the same thing that Cody is a fly in grandma's ear. No, he's not. Grandma is
Girl, but end up in the floor now.
I know a lot of people think that grandma is mentally incapable, and when it comes to technology, maybe, maybe. But as far as the actual world and what's going on around her, she's
She's not.
very aware. She's very, very aware. When Cody and I found out about the video that Danny posted, announcing that we were getting divorced, Cody actually tried to call her multiple times. Multiple times. She never answered. She never answered. Cody never even got to talk to her about the situation. And then she got on live the next morning already addressing it.
Mad as hell.
So Cody isn't doing anything. Grandma's making all of her own decisions. She's making all of her own observations. Whether Cody is agreeing or disagreeing with them, that has no play in what grandma does or says or thinks or
No,
feels.
she's a grown woman. She's
Mhm.
almost 90. She's made it that far because she obviously knows something. So no, I mean,
Also, Cody can't convince a mother. I mean, at the end of the day, Danny is her son. You can't convince. I mean, you can't do you just understand how it sounds? Like a grandson turning his grandmother against her own son. That doesn't even make any sense to me. I don't know. Hi, Miss Lynn. Debbie.
uh,
I don't know, Miss Debbie. He was looking a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
yeah,
Miss Ama's sister. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly. And that's something else. Nobody can sit on a righteous throne and say that they haven't done things that they regret or done things in the heat of the moment. We're human. Like that's just how things process. Grandma has a lot more sense than people that I know. Yes. Yeah. It literally, it's just technology that she,
struggles with,
yeah, struggles.
and it's because she didn't come up in the day and age when technology was a thing. Like she grew up with like rotary phones and like telegraph. Like grandma was already like 60, 70 years old by the time
With the
she got her
iPhone.
first computer.
Oh,
And
okay.
when she got her first computer,
Oh,
yeah, she was already like 60, 70 years old whenever she got her first computer.
look at her. She's
That might be a little stretch.
a lot better than
50.
that.
She might have been in her mid to late 50s whenever she got her first computer. We were brought up in the age of technology.
Thank you, Miss
We have
Lynn.
the ability to understand, I guess, what we're supposed to do on the computer, and it just makes a little more sense to us. Nothing against her,
Yeah, no.
but back to the point.
Hmm.
We're tired, especially whenever we're not even involved with YouTube. We made this channel and thought that we were going to try to make content, and we're young, interest is high, or not interest.
No interest rates? Is that what
The
you're talking
interest
about?
rate,
Interest rates are high as the devil.
everything's high. We just didn't have the ability to not work and make content full time because it's more of a gamble
Hmm.
than it is a promise. I mean, you have to make it so far and all that stuff before you actually even start making any kind of money from it. And that was not a gamble that we were willing to take, especially since we had a daughter. Maybe if it was just me and Dana, we probably could have afforded that gamble.
Miss
But
Debbie. I almost want to ask what you did, girl. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Miss Lisa. I agree. I don't like, on my own Facebook, which if you actually look now, we've just deleted our Facebooks. We you can't find us anymore. You might find us in Messenger to send a message, but he doesn't even have it anymore. We both just deleted our Facebooks. We were tired of,
the messages,
yeah,
the
people
friend,
going on there, seeing things and then coming back and
and then God forbid somebody messages me acting innocent, and I tell them, give them some information, then they run back to the other side just to give more content.
you're right,
It's
Miss
just
Lorraine. Yeah. And you're right too, Francis. If we're sensitive, YouTube can be brutal. And it is. It is. Last year when those videos were being made about me, I cried so much, especially the comments. They literally like tore my heart apart. I could not believe people were just like tearing me apart like they were. And like I said, you only see me from comments or like the little appearances,
Pictures grandma post every once in a while.
Yeah, nobody really actually knows me, but yet people were forming so many opinions of me based on what somebody who has maybe spent 5, maybe 5 collective hours with me over the period of 13 years. 13 years and maybe 5 hours spent with this person. And they're having people construct opinions on me based on what they say. That's hurtful. Why would you that's bully behavior. That is bully behavior.
What are you trying to do? Gonna sit back up? What you gonna do, baby?
Sorry, y'all. I'm leaning over because I can't see.
That's why I got it up there.
You're right, Miss Lisa, it is.
Ooh, we
Cody,
girl, you
hold
could have.
her.
She almost ate some table, y'all.
Oh my gosh. You're right, Miss Lisa. I keep telling Cody all the time, I am really, really worried about grandma. I'm really worried about her. She's not eating like she should. She's not gaining weight like she should. People can be real assholes. Yeah, they can. Miss Paula, absolutely. All of social media can be toxic. That's why I really just don't, like I said, that's why we really didn't do the YouTube thing. It just was too much. I can't understand how some people don't have to work, especially now. Right, farm life? I would love more than anything to not have to work, but like, good Lord, gas is $4 a gallon. We bought this house. It's a 3-bedroom brick house, 2 bathrooms. We have maybe an acre of land. We bought this house in 2022 for $140,000. There is a house identical, identical. What would you say, 500 feet? Or no, babe, about no, about 500 feet
Mhm.
to the left of us, $210,000. Okay. So I would live, I would love to not be able to work. And people that don't work, I want to know how. I want to know how. What are you doing? Oh, Miss Debbie. Mm, yeah, I was the one that called on Cody. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you the story of what happened, but yeah, I was the one that called on him. He got a little buck one night. I had to get him straightened out real quick. And it did though. Yeah, Cameron, are you agreeing? Are you agreeing? She's like, I'm just here. I'm just here. No, 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 no. I'm not giving details, no. But it's always those domestic issues that'll get you. Where are you trying to hand me my baby?
Trying to go in the flow.
And it seems like you gonna let her. Oh goodness, my chunk of monk. Oh goodness. Oh, somebody got the hiccups. Hey, she's looking at you. Don't take her nose. Tell him give that nose back. I'll let go of my hair. Oh, he's so pretty.
Yeah, I know it. I got some real pretty girls.
Thank you. You say hi, YouTube. You say hi, YouTube. But yeah, times are tense. That's absolutely right. Everybody's emotions are high. Everybody's stress is high. Things are expensive. You can't hardly buy anything anymore. You can't hardly go anywhere anymore. Especially if you're just, regular middle or low working class. It's tough. It's a fight. It's a fight. Oh goodness, that was a big hiccups. They love you. Her eyes are still turning. They're not brown yet, but they're turning. They're getting there.
Yeah, she's gonna have brown eyes too.
Ah, stinky boy. Go ahead and start in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wish we had more updates to give y'all, but that's pretty much just it. I mean, the most exciting thing I have is that I had a baby 4 months ago, and y'all know that.
Yeah.
So you're taking something.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, yeah, we are. thank y'all for joining us. And I'm so sorry if this wasn't, the live that y'all were expecting, laughs and crafts and things like that. But we had to get this off of our chests. And it's probably just going to add more fuel to the fire. But at this point, we're going to leave it alone. This is our piece. I'm not going to continue. We are not going to continue going back and forth anymore about this. We've said our piece. And once again, Danny, I am asking you to please leave me and my family alone. Respectfully. Literally, respectfully, please leave us alone. I'm asking nicely.
We've all made our mistakes, pimp.
I'm asking nicely, genuinely, please just leave us alone. Can we do that? Like I said, you have Cody's number. Call us if you want to discuss it. But stop making snide videos on YouTube about us. Please. And thank you. I have enough to worry about. I have an autistic 4-year-old and a literal 4-month-old infant. Cody's also a hard head that is hard to deal with.
But she loves me.
But anyways, thank y'all for joining us and listening to us say our piece. And I can't remember who said it, but I'm gonna make Cody call grandma as soon as we get off and see about helping her with the vet. And Gigi. Because I think Gigi's old enough. She needs to be spayed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she needs to be spayed ASAP Rocky. What's the matter with you? You hungry? You wanna go eat?
Yep, I think it will too.
Uh-oh. Y'all, I got a mad baby.
I'm starting to get mad, so
Yeah.
yeah, fix this baby some milk. We're about to get started on dinner ourselves.
Oh yeah, we're having steak and crab legs. You
I
gonna
got
eat
some
the steak and
pecan
crab
wood.
legs?
I got some pecan and red oak out here. I'm about to go fire up the grill with, and so if anything else, if we get anything interesting going on in our own lives, not anybody else's, we'll be on here to talk about it.
Yeah. I'll be on the bad list, but that's okay because I just me. Oh, Miss Lorraine, that's okay. There's no sides. It's there's right and there's wrong.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. But I appreciate y'all for joining and being sweet to me as usual. You guys are always really nice to me, and I appreciate it. I can't handle meanies. And we don't like meanies. No, we don't. Meanies can go. Mhm. All right.
Yeah, that's all I use, Davy, is cast iron. It lasts your lifetime.
Just look at it. I have a cast iron pan in my hand. Miss
That's
Debbie
right. Yeah,
said I
just
will do it
that's right.
again. Debbie said she'll do it again.
You ever seen Medea play some grip ball?
Yeah. Cody. Well, Cody's gonna cook the steaks. I'm gonna make the crab legs. Oh, and mussels. And mussels.
Yep. Put steaks on the grill. About to go start the fire right now. Y'all have a good night. Like I said, if anything else interesting happens or we have any updates or advances in our life,
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Sorry, the Virginia McClendon 336. That's my mommy. I love you, mommy.
hey Virginia.
Sorry.
Yeah, if we have any developments in our own life, we'll be on here to share it. Otherwise, we'll try to make some posts. We might try to do this a little more often. We'll just see.
Might. Like I said, we'll just see. We make no
We'll just see what
promises.
happens after this video.
I agree, Miss Debbie. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go
After
get
that,
ready for steaks.
yep, y'all have a good night. See
Bye.
y'all next time.